Morning, guys. So this morning it's Wednesday morning. Beautiful Wednesday morning. Let me get my water started. It's a little bit later today. It's about 8:39. I didn't sleep late or anything. I got up long time ago, but I just didn't come downstairs. But we're up now, and I was there scrolling. You know, when you start scrolling, you get carried away. You know. But yeah, beautiful day today, as you can tell. Nice and sunny. Sun is out. I end up leaving that chair right there yesterday. I was sitting in there. I end up fall asleep yesterday. So yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's nice. I didn't get wet. It's nice and cool. It's not hot or anything like that. Let me put this chair up just in case, because the weather will just change in a moment's notice, and then all of a sudden it starts raining. But yeah, as I say, it's a wonderful day today. Weather is good. Shorts and t-shirt. You know, let me check on the lawn. I have a habit of getting up and look at the lawn every morning for some reason. But yeah, lawn looking nice. Sometime later this week or tomorrow, I'll probably give it a little cut. It's nice now. I just needs to, you know, give it a nice top shave cut. Yeah. But yeah, for the most part, it's looking good. You know, this side of the lawn, as I was saying, is nice and green. You notice this side of the lawn, it gets a little bit drier on this side. I think more sun, by the daytime sun and evening sun, is hotter than the morning. The morning sun is not as hot. So this side of the grass, because it's shaded, it gets a less sun throughout the day. You don't get as much sun. So because it doesn't get as much sun as the front, it doesn't burn it. You know what I'm saying? In the front, it's much more, I don't know, like it's the heat of the daytime sun is limiting the growth of the grass. I don't know, I'm not a grass expert, but I'm suspecting that's what's happening, because the backyard and the side where it's limited sun, it grows better and nice and green and more fluffy. In the front it's green, but it's less fluffy, so it's not growing as fast as the side, the shaded areas. So shaded areas does get sun, but it doesn't get it for a long period of time. The front gets it from morning, because you can tell. Let's see. The front gets it, like this front is getting it right now, and it's just 9:09, right? The whole front area, but the back is shaded. So by the time the sun comes over, it only gets like maybe a few hours, because once it goes over the house, then it's shaded again. So I'm suspecting that's why the front has limited growth when it comes to that. But yeah, other than that, it's looking good. Nice day. Today, let's see what's on the list for today. Let me clean off my foot real quick. So, open the door. You can hear the birds chirping, let some fresh air in. So a lot of things I had on the list yesterday, I put it off till today. So today is Wednesday. Yesterday I didn't go to the truck yard to weld that piece. So I'm gonna try and get that done today. I didn't move the TV last night either, and I didn't cut the lawn. I have all those on the list. They don't have to be done today or yesterday. I just have them on the list. So sometime this week I'll get it done. I had gotten in contact with the hood guy. I got in contact with the architect. He's supposed to be finishing up today. The only person I didn't get in contact was the grease trap yesterday. So today sometime I'm going to give him some calls and see if he answers. It's a holiday weekend, so maybe sometimes they're out of town, or you know what I'm saying. So I'm going to give him, sometime this week, see if we could get a hold of him. His part of the work is the first part. So once we get our plans and start to submit them and all of that, he needs to get that his part of the work done first. So I have a list. It's not crazy. It's not a crazy list, but I have those things to take care of between now and Friday. It's now Wednesday. I believe I uploaded Monday's video, but yesterday's video I did not upload. I didn't do much yesterday, but whatever I caught, I'll just put it out for yesterday. So today I'm gonna try and get yesterday's video out. I know I had, if I'm not mistaken, I think I got Monday's video out. Guys, it's kind of weird weekend because Monday felt like Sunday because of the Memorial holiday, but so I'm thinking Tuesday was Monday. So let's see. So I got Sunday's video out. So see, I haven't got Monday's video out yet. So Monday's video and yesterday's video is still not out yet. So I'm gonna try and get those done today and have both Monday and Tuesday out. I'm falling back, guys. Sorry. I'm trying to post every day. I got the film, I got the footage for all those days, but I just haven't had the time to, edit them. Mostly yesterday, day before yesterday, I was doing food testing. By the way, the food testing is real good. They love it. I had sent some food out elsewhere for testing, and they loved it. So now it's just, I'm going to continue to do testing. So I have another set seasoned, ready to go. So as soon as I get those cooked and packaged, I'll have other people test it, So right away with the testing, it's flying off the shelf, make it and it's gone. It's gone. Yeah, so as I said, if people are eating twice, that means it's good, So let me get some hot water going. I'm gonna swing by the salon and then come back and start working on this list. I'm not sure if that tenant is there, the one that wants me to move that TV. If they're not there, I'll just move it real quick. If they're there, I'll just delay it till tomorrow night or some tonight or in the morning or so. It's not crucial. We don't have to, we spoke to them and they it's not in any rush to get it done. However, I would like to get it done as soon as possible. All right, so as far as the list, it's minimal today. It's not much to get done. I'm gonna start looking at some more equipment, guys. These equipment, some of them I'm trying to get new, but they're going up in price daily as we speak. They're getting more and more and more. So I think I'm gonna pull the trigger and just start ordering everything that I need, equipment wise. The fact that we have a budget now. Let's say you have a budget for this refrigerator now. If by the time towards the end of the bill, which is 4 or 5 months from now, that refrigerator might be $500 more. So if you have one piece of equipment that's 500 more, in 5 months, your entire budget is going to be up a couple thousand. It's already, up more than what we expected, doing when we get all our plans drawn and everything. There's things that we have to put in, unforeseen things that we have to put in. So the budget is already over budgeted. So you have to, that contingency plan that you would put together when building something like this, anything with a home, anything at all, when building, that contingency plan, if you're thinking 10%, try and double or triple it, because it is going to go over. There's always things that you never thought about that the architect is going to think about, the electrician is going to think about. There's always extra stuff that's needed. So whatever you think you're going to need, you're going to have to, whatever extra money you think you're going to need, you have to double it. Sometimes triple, depending on what you're building. So in our case, there's a couple of other things building wise that wasn't there that we have to put there. You know what I'm saying? When initially, when we were talking about this and figuring out stuff, that wasn't we hadn't gotten to that part yet, so we didn't know that that was needed, right? So a lot of times, you know, when the architect steps in and start to put together stuff, we're gonna see things that we didn't even think about, like a door. You know what I'm saying? When acquiring a space or saying you're gonna build out a restaurant, you ain't thinking about all the different doors and the rooms at that point. It's when you talk to your architect and then you start to get into design, and then you realize, oh, you need a door here, you need a wall here, then you realize that, hey, this is extra. Everything you think of is extra money. So, you know, when building these things, you know, I would suggest try and figure out all what you need first, come up with a plan. It's kind of hard to figure out how much you're going to need when you don't even acquire the space yet to know what you're going to put in there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a little bit of back and forth. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you could build out an entire space and know what you're going to need and you didn't even get the space yet. So it's kind of hard. So yeah, so on the equipment, I'm gonna focus between now and the weekend, like on the equipment, and you know, start getting those things, buying them, purchasing them, so I could deliver them. That's why I wanted to store those things in my garage. Now it's not a lot of equipment, but they're expensive. So I think I'm just gonna pull the trigger and start ordering, like a couple of refrigerators, those items, the sink, the things that are gonna need to start working. I'm gonna have to get those. So like the sink, the wash sink, stuff like that. I'm gonna start ordering all of those, just to make sure. All right, so I'm gonna get some hot water and take a quick look at my my YouTube account here, see what's going on, and then head to the salon. I think the salon will be the next stop. I'm gonna check on that real early. All right, so let's get to it. All right, guys. So I'm pretty much at the truck yard now. Made it down here to weld. See, I got the welding machine right there. I got the thing I'm gonna be welding right here. But the grass was real messed up high. Look, it was high back here. So I had to give it a little cut and buy my food trailer. This is my food trailer, guys. Had to put a halt on this project, but that's the food trailer, guys. I mean, anybody wants a food trailer to buy, it's coming up for sale. It's not finished on the inside, it's just the trailer, so it's just the outside that's finished, like all the doors are in, all the windows, the what do you call it, the place where you serve from, you know, menu window. It also has generators already with all of this hooked up. The door is a slide out, so you can slide all of this in or slide it out. You know, this side is empty because this side is the cooking side. The hood and the fan on top is not hooked up. However, it's brand new. It's there. It comes with the trailer. It's not hooked up in there. The hood is not installed or anything. Don't mind the wind if the wind is blowing, guys. But yeah, see, it's not finished in there. Right now I'm just using it for storage. I got refrigerators and everything. You know, here's the hood system, but it's not installed. If you could see it, hood system right there. It's got some fryers and stuff in there, but some of these things, tables, it's got some of these things I'm gonna take out. But see, it's not finished. The floor is not done, the ceiling is not done. All the electrical is done in here though, and some of the plumbing and the sink and the hand wash sink, those are finished. Those are not coming out, but the hood would have to be installed. But it was a brand new trailer. It was it never actually went out, you know, brand new, everything brand new. The tires, it was just sitting over here in the mud, but everything was brand new. I bought it brand new from the manufacturers. They made it. They actually made this trailer for me with the height and the width that I wanted. It's a little bit wider. Yeah, so it's just a project I'd started, got to finish it, you know. Some scratch right here, yo. Somebody being back here. Yeah, so, you know, I just never got to finish it up. So and I don't think I don't plan on finishing it. Pretty much I'm moving on to other things. I'm building out the restaurant and stuff like that. I don't think I'm gonna use it to go on the road and do any of that no more. So yeah, it's for sale. However, it needs to be finished, so I'm just selling the trailer itself, with you know, like the hood, the sinks, stuff like that. But the equipment, like I got a grill in there that's coming out, the table's coming out, the warmer is coming out, the fridge is coming out, but everything else is gonna be left in there. Hood has to be installed. So pretty much I'm just selling a beer trailer for you to finish, to go and finish up. That's pretty much what I'm selling. Alright guys, so let me get started on this. Let me see if I could set you guys right here. I don't know if I have enough power because I'm running this from the generator, so I'm gonna see if I have enough power to weld it. Anyway. Anyway. Alright guys, so as you can tell, this it looks ugly now, but I'm gonna grind it. I'm gonna sand it down. I had to, it's two different size pipes, so I had to, you know, fill it out. So I'm gonna use the grinder and polish it smooth and make it look nice, paint it over. But as you can tell,
This welder right here from Harbor Freight, the titanium MIG welder 170, is plugged into my trailer. And if you notice, I got one generator running. I got one generator. Same Harbor Freight, the Predator 2500. Predator 2500. The same generator from Harbor Freight. I only got one hooked up, right? One turn on. This one is off. I just got one. Reason why I double them, I series it. I use this wire right here and plug in both of them so I could get more power. This is a 3500 watt, sorry, not 2500, 3500 watt generator. But when I hook them up together, I get 7000 watts. So that would be good for the trailer with the hood system, the refrigerators. It's way too much, but I like to have two just in case one break down, we could still operate. When you're out there at the events, you the worst thing could happen is one generator stop working and your whole operation shut down. So what I like to do is have two generators just in case, but we run both of them, or run one until when we turn everything on. So if we have all refrigerators running, we got like three refrigerators, one warmer, we got the hood that use power, and we'll also have the sinks that use the power. We have a hot water heater on board. We have smaller warmers, where steamers that we put the food in when it's done cooked. So all those things use power. So when everything is operational, we could fire up two generators, or one. If we need the power, we turn the other one on, right? But as you can tell, one of those generators with this Harbor Freight, for all those welding guys, you could have that in your truck or whatever, or if you do welding work on the side, that little titanium MIG 170 works well with a 3500 watt generator, and it's neat, it's nice and quiet. Listen, it might be louder on video, but this is quiet. You could barely hear it. As I said, the camera might make it sound louder than what it is, but it is an inverter generator, so that's why it's quiet. And it's able to weld with. A lot of times when I used to weld aluminum and stuff, that's the generator I put in the back of the truck and take it around and do welding. So it works pretty well. As you can tell, it works, it welds real good. Don't watch my welding, guys. It's kind of pitchy patchy, but I'm gonna sand all that smooth and make it nice, paint over it, and so yeah. But it works, it does the job, if that right there, because I'm gonna sand it, I don't worry about the beads. It ain't have to be smooth. Like if you want beads, then this is aluminum, those are my beads normally. See how this is just a test pipe I use to whenever I do welding on aluminum. See? So yeah, but in this case I'm not worried about how it looks, because I'm gonna sand it smooth and make it look like one piece. So that's why I put it on thick, to fill any gaps, and then I'm gonna sand it down, make it look smooth. Just use the angle grinder or the bench grinder, and just grind it down and make it look nice and like a nice cone shape. Paint it over. Everything is black, so I'm just gonna paint it over, make it look nice. So yeah, so that's why I did that, and I actually made it stronger, because where it was, there was a seam right there at the bottom, so that's why I welded that seam just in case it wasn't welded from factory. This was used in something else, and I just put 4 tack welds right there just to hold it, just in case. As I was gonna say, the motor, with the motor and the drum and stuff, it's gonna get heavy. All of that weight is gonna be on this joint right here, so that's why I put so many beads on it. As a matter of fact, I might go over it with one more bead in the top right here. I might just give it another, just in case, yeah, I might give it another go around. But anyway, let me get to it and finish this up real quick. guys, I think that's it right there. I'm just gonna sand it down and we'll be good to go. Let that cool down a little bit. I'm gonna turn the power off and generator off, pack this welder up, and we'll be good to go. Let it cool down a little bit. Let me turn this off. So yeah guys, that's the titanium MIG 170. I don't remember the price on it, but they're reasonable for what they work real well. This is what I use to weld the aluminum. Also I got a spool gun, and then I have that big machine up there. It's a prime weld. Let me show it to you. This one is called prime weld, but this one is a TIG welder. As you can see, that's what the front looks like. But that one is a prime weld TIG welder. So that TIG welder right there, it only does TIG. So you gotta use the rods. So you use these aluminum rods with it. I can't see it, but see, I got aluminum, different size aluminum rods, and I got a steel rods. So that welder is just TIG. So that one gives you that neat dime, right? This one you could do that dime if you set it right. You could get a nice dime bead with the steel as well. But in this case, I'm gonna sand it anyway, so I don't need to do no nice pretty weeds as long as it's strong. So what I did, I just make sure it's strong. So yeah, that we're gonna grind. But yeah, it's pretty much done. It goes on the bottom of this, and then that bracket, you see it standing right there. As it's standing, that bracket is gonna bolt to the table. So once we bolt that to the stainless steel table, this whole assembly is gonna swivel on it. We're gonna be able to swivel and tilt. Also can tilt. So if we do it like this, yeah. So see, you could tilt. So we could tilt and dump. So we could swivel this way, or we could tilt. So that's what that's about, pretty much. Yeah. All right, so let me turn this generator off. So this is pretty simple. You know, you just got your run, start, off up there. You just turn it off. This generator has batteries, but the battery, because it's been sitting, I don't start it. I started like once a month, twice a month, sometimes 3 months before I get to it. So it has a battery. The battery is probably dead, but you could start it by battery right here. Oh, see, the battery is dead, right? So it won't even do nothing. So I'm gonna have to replace both batteries in there. You notice, yeah, it's dead. So once I get some time, I'm gonna take this out and change the batteries in there. How we disconnect it now? We just unplug this right here, this plug. I rest it on top like that. You know, make sure this is covered so no water gets in it. And then this little tab right here, we just squeeze that right there and slide it in. Look, slides in like that. See, and it locks. So once it goes in, it locks. To bring it out, you just do like this, and it slides out. You know, one hand. See? So, and then this. So all this work right here, I pretty much did that. I put that door in. I made the frame and the track for the generators. I did all that. I welded that welder right there where you saw, welded that frame to. I even have a video of me making the welding card for that welder. So I did that frame thing. I didn't have much videos when I was doing this. I wasn't doing any YouTube or anything like that. This section of it is actually, there's gonna be a bathroom in here. So maybe I'll finish this trailer, because I like, this project was nice. I liked the way how it started. I liked the idea of me, what I was doing to it. So I might just finish it, to be honest, and then sell it as a finished. You know what, that's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna finish this trailer and build it out on the channel. I'm pretty much gonna build it out on the channel. That's what I'm gonna do. So take a look at it. It's got full awning on the side. It's got a storage area for like supplies, cleaning supplies, stuff like that. It's a huge area in there for the water tanks, access to the water tanks, access to all the electrical panel is in here. I would open it up, but you get the idea. It's filled with stuff anyway. I got it packed up. We got the serving table right here, and the window, it's got screened windows, so when you open that screen windows, it's on struts, so it just goes up. Then this awning is like a 10-foot awning, so it comes all the way out. It'll cover this car right here. That's how wide that is. So we got that. We got the big fan on the top. We got a display window right here. This is a display window with a TV behind there, so when it pops up, you could put your TV, your menu on it. So when they're in line, they just look at the menu right here. You could change the menu to things that's sold out or what you have. So let's say halfway through the night you're sold out, you could just change it on that menu, and they'll know that it's not there or sold out. They don't have to come and ask, you know what I'm saying, or join the line just to find out, hey, we don't have it. So I'm gonna finish building this out. It looks old, guys. It really looks old right now and dirty, but this is a brand new trailer from factory. I never see, as you can tell, I just use it as storage. Everything is new. It was brand new. I went to the factory and bought it from Cargo Trailers, USA Cargo Trailers. I went down there at the factory where they made it. I even got a tour at the factory. So they made it. I ordered it. It took like 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks to make. So they made it from scratch from the factory. It was brand new. Look, never been titled. The screws are brand new for the tags. You know, everything brand new stuff. It's just because it's been sitting out here on the tree why it looks like that, right? So once I get it, I'm gonna power wash it down. That's why I wanted that hose, because I'm gonna move this to the house, power wash it down, and you know, get a cover for it and make it look nice. But I was gonna sell it as is, but while I'm here, I'm thinking I'm gonna fix this trailer, have it ready to go, so somebody could just buy it already ready. All right, either that, or I'm gonna set this trailer and rent it to those who wants it to use. So you know, I'll go through and pretty much get it done. As I said, I was just gonna sell it, but I think I'm gonna keep it and just fix it. So anyone out there who's interested and would like to rent a trailer or buy a trailer, I'll be working on it. It's not ready now, but I can have it ready if someone is serious. Show me the money and I'll get it done. You know, I ain't gonna just go out and work on it and no buyer. If I have a buyer, then you know, and they're serious about it and they got the money to finish it up, you know, we could work something out and get it done. So anyone out there is watching this, you know, I could do it with a bathroom or without a bathroom. I had bought stuff for the bathroom separately, so you can't access the bathroom from in here. You have to come outside. You actually have to come outside and access the bathroom. The back bathroom is separated completely from the other from the rest of the trailer. So it is gonna have a bathroom on board. You know, the reason for that is sometimes when we work the events, just imagine you have a couple thousand people inside of one event, right? They normally have porta potties at all these events, unless you're in a building, outside of a building or something. And still, if this trailer is parked in a lot somewhere, or out there in a parking lot or a field, the porta potties might be all the way across, like over there. You know what I'm saying? So if you have 2 or 3 people working in this trailer, and the cashier needs to go all the way over there to the bathroom, who's gonna cash when the cook is here? Somebody would have to take over. So you would have to take over, or the other person. However, if the bathroom is right there on the trailer, it only take, you know, a couple minutes, you know, however long they take to just use the bathroom. You know, most cases when you're out there at a trailer, you're doing number one. Guys, you're doing number one. So number one don't take too long, and it's more sanitary because we have a sink, we have the hot water, we have proper hand wash sinks both in the bathroom and in the trailer, right? The porta potty, they have some little water fountain thing they set up normally. Some of them don't even have ways to wash your hands, right? Hand sanitizers. So if we have our own bathroom, our own everything on board, water, we have our own water, our own electricity, everything. So it's more sanitary. So that's sanitary. That's why, you know, that idea came about. So most trailers do not have a bathroom. They have to go use the public bathroom or wherever they park or porta potty. So yeah. So I'm gonna let this cool down a little bit. I already locked. Let me go close the. So it's key. You could lock these things with keys. So if you notice, we got keys right here. They all have I don't know what they call them. I think it's cargo locks, if I'm not mistaken. But that one's locked. You know, see, everything was new, guys. Nothing. Yeah. Alright, so let me pack this up real quick and then we'll get to it. That's pretty much it. I'm done welding. I'm done. I cut the grass right here. This area, the whole of this area got cut. So, and then back here it was real high. Look, the bushes was real high. So I cut this area just to cut around it, you know. So I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I gotta go to Home Depot. I need an edger for my lawn, so I'm gonna stop by Home Depot and get a edger. I might not stop at Lowe's because I have to Lowe's is in a total different direction, so I might, you know what, I might stop at both, but I need an edger for my lawn. I've been cutting the lawn and not edging it, so I want to give it a nice edge. I didn't have one. I used to have the lawn guys come out and cut it, but this year I think I'm just gonna do it myself. It's not that big, not that of a big deal. Good exercise. So yeah, I'm gonna pack up this and head up the road, and then I'll catch up with you when I get to Home Depot. Guys, so we have goats in our farm. Look, we have goat. Man, them have a goat down here, chuck there, all chicken around there. All chicken them on there have around there. I make peonies. That when you're there. Chuck yard, you know. Chuck yard life. Alright, so finish with the truck yard. Finish well out the something. I have everything. I lock back the trailer, I lock the gate. I never start up my van. I don't need to start the van. The van battery good. So let's go head up to Lowe's now. Head up to Lowe's real quick. Long time I not check my father too, you know, I need to check my father. But anyhow, we're gonna do that. We'll come down Saturday, so Saturday we can't go over there. Check him. Alright, so let's head out. Move to the next stop. We're dep on it. What time now? 6:30. We'll catch Lowe's. Lowe's not ready for lock now still, but I'm gonna head up my way. Let me see where the best way. I got a little burn. Little burn Lowe's. Let me use my GPS. Could I go 124? Alright, so 31 minutes to Home Depot. Yeah guys, more want to swap out the van still. I'm gonna try swap out this van for my pickup. I'm gonna probably do that over the weekend. And swap them out. Park this one. Would I do that already, but because I don't have no space to put both van up by the house in the driveway, so I'm gonna leave this one at the truck yard, and then then go for the pickup truck. I want to use the pickup truck. I have to use the pickup truck because I want to buy some mulch, but I want to buy it from the mulch place where make the mulch. So with the pickup truck now, I can just have them use the tractor and full the back of the bed with mulch, and then we just drive. This I can't really do that, it'll get messed up. So I'm going to use the pickup truck where them can just dump it in on the bed. I'm going to have a whole bed full of mulch. I'm going to put some mulch by the house. They use pine straw around the house, but I'm going to take up that and put mulch instead. Looks nicer, you know? Yeah. So, I'm going to get that done. Yeah, man. So alright, so we are head up to Home Depot. Alright, so leaving Home Depot, I had stopped by a friend of mine to look at a truck yard he has there, but yeah, left there and picked me up one of those edgers and some of the wire thing, the string. But leaving Home Depot, I'm heading home. It's too late now. I'm not gonna cut the lawn, but I want to have it that way in the morning. I'll start cutting the lawn tomorrow morning early. Yeah, and I ended up getting the bracket welded by the truck yard. I left there earlier, but I'm just now getting to Home Depot. I had made a stop, so excuse me and the camera shaking, guys. I'm trying to do this with one hand. Yeah. All right. Yeah, guys, so now see I'm leaving Home Depot. Got the trimmer. It's a trimmer slash edger, so you could use it as a both trimmer or edger. Anyhow, I just saw this shed right here, but it's crazy expensive. It's like $1,000, guys. That's crazy. When did these things go up to that price? The one I bought one time was like $250 a couple years ago. That's just a couple of pieces of zinc sheeting for $1,000. That's crazy. Everything is crazy expensive. Let's see how much for the wood one. The wood one, this says model starting at 2,100. What the? This big one right here says 6,000 something. They even have payments on it. What the hell? I ain't even looking at that. But I remember that little metal shed right there. Back in the day I bought it, it was like $250, and it was bigger than that. Look at it. It's tiny. That one is tiny. That's not even a 10 by 10. The one that I bought was a 10 by 10 or a 12 by 12 for $250. It's been a while though. It's a couple of years ago, but that's what, this is what he has gone to. Price wise, everything is extremely expensive. Like everything since Corona has doubled or tripled in price. Whatever it is, it don't matter. A pen costs 3 times or 4 times the amount now compared to pre-Corona. It's crazy. And then you see what happened is everything is inflated, but the paycheck didn't get inflated. It's the same money. We working for the same money.
So, you know, I don't get it. I don't know how we're living or how people are living, because for instance, the expediting thing, right? They've been paying 70 cents per mile from before Corona. So ever since Corona to now, everything got increased, but they still paying 70 cents. So to me, it might have been a lucrative business, but today it's not. You can't live off of that. It's flat dead, not a very good business. I mean, it is a good business if you're an owner operator. Don't get me wrong. If you buy a van and you go out there and you drive your own van and take care of your own van, whatever, it's lucrative that way. But if you're gonna do it as a business and put drivers in there's no way you could pay yourself and pay the drivers with 70 cents per mile. It's not possible, right? Unless you're paying them 50-60% and you take 40%. But as a fleet owner, there's no way you could pay them 40%. You'd have to pay anyone you're paying, you'd have to pay them more. You'd have to take 40 and they take 60. Because working for 70%, 40% in these days, in these times, no one is gonna stay. That's worse than working for McDonald's. Doing 70 cents per mile. So some businesses just didn't increase the pay, period. So I don't know how this country is gonna run if everything is inflated 100%, but you didn't get not even 10% raise or no raise. I just don't get it. So it don't work out. Mathematically, it don't work out to me. I mean, what people are actually doing, they're actually cutting back on everything they have in order to survive. So if they used to go here or go there or party or do extra stuff, they stop doing that just to make it. They probably cut the cable bill off or the subscription, or they be cutting stuff off just to, make it. So it's crazy. It's just, I don't know what people gonna do. I've seen this happen before, but it takes a little bit of time for the pay to catch up with the inflation. You see what I'm saying? They inflated it too fast. Whatever they're doing, they increased whatever they did to cause this inflation. It happened too fast. So the pay is not catching up, because people only raise pay once or twice a year or whatever, right? They don't get up and raise your pay in the middle of the month, right? But yet still, they increase the price of the gas at any time. You'll get up tomorrow morning and gas is increased, right? They don't do it once a year. So that's what I don't get. I don't get everything around us is free to just go up in price, right? But your paycheck is not free to go up in price. I don't get it. The government need to do something about that. No, I don't want to get in politics, but it's crazy. Alright? Let's not go too deep in that. Just leave that alone. So now everyone has to wait a couple of years in order to catch up to this inflation. Meaning it's going to be a couple of years before your paycheck actually get to the amount you need to survive in this inflation. And by the time that happens, another inflation hits. So they're suppressing. As again, I don't want to get involved. Let's leave that alone. I said enough. But that is what's going on. So, anyhow, everything is just crazy expensive. We can't afford crap anymore. You want to buy a piece of board, a piece of tube before, it's an arm and a leg. So it's just crazy. But anyway, we have to still push through and do what we have to do in order to get out of this, so that we can make more money. So to
for this inflation pretty much. Yeah. Zaxby's raised their food, Wendy's raised, everybody raised their food. All the little delis and stuff, they all went up by $2-3. Some places raised $4. They don't raise things by cents anymore. They raise it by the dollar. That's crazy. But it is what it is, what it is, you know. It's getting dark now, guys. It's already 3:35. So yeah. But yeah, we got a bunch of stuff done on the list. The only thing I didn't get done on the list was to call the hood guy. I was supposed to meet with him tomorrow, so I'll just confirm if I'm gonna meet with him tomorrow. I sent out a text to the architect today. He's finished. He just needs to just email me the finished plan, and then I pay him his balance, and then he's done. I guess he's getting it stamped and so once he gets it done, then I'm good to go. Let's see. And then the grease trap guy. So tomorrow I'm gonna be working on that, getting the grease trap guy and calling up everybody pretty much. Oh, fell. Yeah. Yeah, so tomorrow I'll finish up that, but today I pretty much got a lot done in terms of what I needed to do. Yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna get all these things unloaded. I have a bunch of stuff in here, like the lawnmower that I brought down. I got the weed whacker I just bought, the motor for the mixer. I got a bunch of stuff, so I'll unload that. Or you know what, I'm gonna set you up on what you could watch me unload it. Pretty much you guys could see what I have to do every day. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot in one day. A lot of up and down pretty much. Turn this light off. Open the door.
So I needed a trimmer slash weed whacker. So I was gonna buy a edger, but then I thought to myself, if I buy a edger, I can't really weed whack, right? Like whack around any kind of fence post or anything like that. So the edger just does the edge of the lawn. So I decided, I looked online and I found this one where the reason I bought Ryobi because I have the batteries already for the drill and the blower. So because I have 2 new batteries over here, it don't make no sense to buy a different brand, right? So I ended up getting this edger slash trimmer. Out there in the islands we call it weed whacker. I don't know if they still call it, maybe some brands still call it weed whacker, but this brand, you know, I noticed on the box it says trimmer. It says string trimmer slash edger. So the edger is where you edge the edge of the lawn. It has a wheel on it and stuff like that. So, you know, the one I was looking at was just an edger, right? So I ended up going there and looked up this one that does both. So it is a trimmer and the edger, or weed whacker and an edger. And it is battery operated. So this should be pretty simple, where we just hook this up together, I think. So we're gonna have to get a screwdriver. Let me get a Phillips. Where is the Phillips? Oh, over here. Yeah, so this just takes a Phillips screwdriver. It comes already tightened, so you gotta loosen it. So you gotta loosen those 2 screws right there. You know, we don't read instructions around here. So you just put it down like this, tighten it, retighten it. Yeah, we don't read instructions, guys. We just figure it out. Some people has to do the whole instruction thing. We don't. Alright, so we just retighten those and then it should be good to go. It comes with string already. The guy told me that I had to buy string. I thought it didn't come with it, but apparently it does. So I spent an extra $30 for some extra string, but we didn't need it. So alright, let me take this off. So see, I bought the extra string, but I asked the guy, we read the box and it says recommended string, so it didn't say anything about the string included. So I didn't want to come over here and then it didn't have any string, so I just bought some. We'll eventually use it, you know. I don't know. Oh, okay, there we go. So it's a pretty simple setup. It's just, you know, it comes with some disc in there. So what we do is just, when you're ready, you just swap the whole disc out. That's pretty much what it is. So it's a pretty, it's not like the other ones you used to have to wind it on there and cut it, and this one is self-adjusting. It has a handle. put you guys up closer so you can see. So has a handle right there. Also has this thing right here. I don't know where the screws are though. I don't see any screws. They didn't come with no screws. Alright guys, I'm missing some screws. I didn't see some screws. Maybe it's in here. I don't see no screws. Alright guys, I don't know, I'm missing some screws for this piece right here. Nothing else in back. Come on, right over Alright over here. You shorten some screws. Oh, I found them. I think I found them. They're in here, guys, in this little bag right here. So they didn't short us our screws. I wasn't looking for it. So this is just a guard and a wheel, so you could use it as an edger. Guys, one day I'm gonna reveal what kind of car I got covered up right here. You guys gonna get a surprise. This car I don't really let no one know I have it, but it's a classic, yo. It's a classic. This car right here that's covered under here. Who knows me, you know what it is, but who don't know me will never guess. But it's a classic. One day I'll show you guys what's on the game. You don't wonder why I'm packing stuff on top of it, yo. It is good. I don't know why I'm doing this, but the car cover it ain't gonna scratch it. The car cover is pretty thick. But yeah, you're gonna wonder why I'm working on top of it, right? I'm kind of careful. I don't put anything sharp or, these things are plastic, so I could lay it on it. But maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I shouldn't put stuff on top of it. You know what? I'm gonna stop doing that. Because as I said, it's a classic, yo. This, you ain't gonna get it no more. These cars are becoming extinct. Okay, there we go. So now I gotta put this bolt back and this wing nut. trying to get this down, guys. Hold on. Just so it's more balanced, you know? With this, having it like this, it's like it's more balanced when you cut. So right there is good. So I'm gonna tighten it up right here. They even got electric lawnmowers now, yo. That's crazy. Let's test it out. Yep, it's good. There's a little cutter, a little blade. What it does, it cuts the string to length automatically. So you gotta take that little piece of tape off so it cuts it. You know what I'm saying? So there's a little blade right here. You might not see it well, but there's a little blade, that string, it chops it right there and cut the string to length. So it's self-adjusting, so it just cuts it right where it needs to. So I'm gonna test it real quick and come back. And then we have we got what do you call it? I'm gonna test it right there. And then we got this thing right here where you could turn the head to the side. See? You flip it and it turns to the side. See? So it turns into an edger. Supposed to be self-adjusting. I gotta restring it. It's not broken, but I think they didn't cut it correctly. So I just gotta redo it. But it works pretty good though. It works pretty good.
It works real good, guys. It works real good. Take a look at it. Nice and smooth. Yeah, so that's good. I'm satisfied with it. For $100, it's not bad. I paid $99 for it. It's the Ryobi. It's like a 2-in-1. So it's a, what do you call it? A trimmer and an edger in one. So I'm satisfied. So tomorrow I could just continue and do what I gotta do. So yeah, it works good. Alright, so let's blow off the here. Yeah, and I got like 3 batteries. I got extra batteries. Yeah, so you hear all them cars passing by, yo. The cars over here, they're real they drive real fast on this road right here. It's like a little back road, so they tend to drive fast on this street. But yeah, I'm pretty much done for the night with the outside. I might close this vlog out right here and we'll get something to eat. I am gonna install this, so I might drill this tonight. I'll probably finish it out with this. Hold on. Yeah, I'll probably finish it out with this table. I'm gonna bore these holes right here and attach it to this table. So I'm gonna do that real quick. You know. Alright guys, I'm gonna close this one out. Got a lot done today. Most of what I had on the list, I got it done, except cutting the lawn. So tomorrow I'll just cut my lawn and get with the different contractors and then take it from there. So see you tomorrow guys. See you in the morning early, 6:30.